We are down at a pond today fishing for some bass using a topwater spider. Let's see what we can catch. Got him. Spider to the face right there, buddy. This is our chosen bait for today. This is a little topwater spider lure. And this thing is just like a frog. It's got the little hooks on it. It's got some little legs. And this thing should absolutely get munched by a big bass. I'm throwing that today on this Lew's Mott Crush combo. This is a 7'3" heavy action, and I have it paired up with some 65-pound braid. You need that for throwing topwater frog type lures. And that's what this is, but just in spider form. This is what a traditional frog looks like right here. This is what I normally would throw in a pond like this. But today, we're trying out something new. We're gonna see if a bass will eat a spider. You can see this pond has a ton of shoreline grass, and we also have matted vegetation and algae, which is the perfect hiding place for a bass to be, waiting to ambush a topwater bait. And that's where we're going to be throwing this spider. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our first cast of the day. Sling that thing out there. I can actually cast it a pretty good ways, which is good. Hit that other bank over there with all that grass. And honestly, I feel like these fish in this grass are probably just gonna come up and devour this thing. I'm not sure if they're gonna think that it's a spider or if they're gonna think it's something else, but I think that they're gonna see it plopping around on top of the water, and they're gonna want to come up there and eat it. We're gonna give it a true test right now of how weedless it is, because we're going through some thick grass. It's flipped over, it's upside down. I mean, this grass is so thick in here. But we've got some cloudy conditions. It's the afternoon, starting to cool off. These fish should be down here in this little cove, waiting to eat something. This little thing looks really good. It does a pretty good job of being weedless. It's not as good as a frog, but it does okay. I'm interested to see how the hookup's gonna be though. I think this color is good. I mean, I don't know. It had a couple different colors whenever I bought this one, but I figured that this bright color would be pretty good. Kind of looks like a big old, oh man, a spider. There's our first one. It's not a bad fish. That was so quick. I think that was like my third or fourth cast of the day, and as soon as it hit the water, this one came up and blew up on it. Look at that, spider to the face right there, buddy. He's not a giant, but he is our first fish of the day, so I will take it. Thanks, pal. That's the first one on the spider. That's what we're looking for. Now I gotta fix this thing and get it back out there. There we go, good as new. Popped it right back into place. Let's get us another cast. So that fish was actually sitting out here more towards the middle. There's still grass there, but it's not surface grass. It's actually under the surface a little bit. And I think I just popped it 2 or 3 times. He just came up and ate it. So hopefully there's a bunch more like that want to do it. I've got plenty of areas to fish with grass in this pond. You definitely can't see right now, but all over there it's just mats and mats of grass over some deeper water. Down here is pretty shallow, so not sure if we're going to catch any big ones down here, but out there could be some 4 and 5 pounders lurking around waiting to eat something. This thing really does look like a spider. If a spider was swimming, this is what it would look like. 100%. Let's try this spot out right here. This looks juicy. All the way up there in that grass. Hop that little spider on out. It's the perfect spot to get blown up. Little fish right here just swam off. I could see the wake from him. Oh, one tried to eat it. It was a very soft bite though. It might have been a bluegill, because it would look like something was trying to eat the legs. Those legs, they actually move pretty good. When I pull it, they kind of like spread out. You know, they have some movement to them. Kind of like he's just swimming right across the water. Just a little spider out for a swim. Just waiting for Mr. Bass to come eat him. That's the perfect spot, but no bite. Something tried to hit it. Something small. Again. Probably a bluegill. I want something big to come up and eat it. Big old 5-pounder. Come on. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. It's going to be kind of hard for you to see the water. This stuff is growing really tall right here. These are some blackberry bushes and briars. But I need to make a cast right here because there's a ton of grass out here. A ton. If I have to set the hook right here, it's going to be a pain. Wow, I kind of set myself up for disaster on that one. Talking about how my hook set's going to be. Then I had to have a hook set. Now I'm stuck in the tree. Ow, and I have a briar in my leg. Okay, spider, you're a water spider, not a tree spider, okay? So I'm going to need you to get out of there. I'm going to need you to get out of there, okay? That didn't seem like a very big fish, but that one did hit it in the grass. Right here. Maybe we can get it to hit again. I doubt it. But maybe. You know, I kind of wonder how they came up with this idea for a spider lure. Did they just like see a bass eat a spider one day and decide it was a good idea? Or they're just like, hey, bass will eat anything. Let's just make a spider. Who knows? Either way, they were right. Bass will eat a spider. I'm interested to see if I'm going to get more bites off of open water or grass. So I really don't know which one is going to be more productive. But I just got my spider hung on the dock. And guess what? This is the only one I have. Isn't that just great? Well, looks like we're going on a rescue mission in the John boat. Gotta get my plug put in. Got a little bit of water in here, but it's not gonna be enough to sink me. Plug John boat in the water. And here we go. Wasn't really planning on getting in the John boat today, but looks like we have to free the spider. Come here, guy. Be free. Come here. Through the briars you go. Mission success. Successful recovery of spider and fishing rod. Okay. Spider time again. I almost just lost my paddle. That is not good. And there's a blob on the screen. I'm sorry. Good thing this thing floats. I thought I was about to be up the creek with no paddle. But pond edition. Just like the whitewater raft instructors say. Never, never let go of your T-grip. I dropped the bag. I let go of the T-grip. Aha! Got him sitting down, boy. Get your butt in here. About the same as the last one. On the spider. Let's go. Choked it. Second fish of the day. I'll take it. On the old spider. I'm just waiting for the big one to come. It's coming. This hasn't happened yet. This thing is filling up a little bit with water now. It has a little rip in the head of it, so not really sure the durability on this thing. That sunset is shining now. Hopefully I can still get bit though. Still have some shady areas. This little area in here looks really good. Got a really big mat down here in the bottom. I'm pretty sure I'll get a bite out of that grass. And then we've got a bunch of grass out here. I'm sitting in the middle of it. And then it kind of holes out right here in front of me. So I'm thinking that maybe I can get a bite right there. Let's just see. This thing is sinking really bad now though. Because it's got a hole right in the front of it, right there. And because of that, every time I pull it or anything, it just fills up with water. Got a bunch of tree limbs and stuff up here which look really good. Tree limbs and grass. Oh dude, he missed it. Had a little bite right there. Nothing crazy. I like kind of halfway set the hook, but I realized the fish missed it. I mean, this is the ideal spot for a bass. You have wood and grass right here. Perfect little spot. I think that was a bass that hit it, just a small one. This is supposed to be a frog, dude. It's supposed to be weedless. I cast it right there and the bass ran off the bank. And now I have to go get my spider out because it's stuck on a tree branch. But I thought it was supposed to be weedless because it's like a frog. But apparently, it's not very weedless. Highly doubt I'll get bit right here now that I've been moving around in here so much, but worth a shot. That just knocked me out the boat. That was a good bite. I don't know how that one missed it. Honestly. Why you not eat it? Hit it again. I dare you. I dare you to hit it again. Come on. Oh, he hit it again, but he missed it again. Hey, he listened to me at least. What the heck, dude? I really think that there must be bluegill coming up to try to eat it or something. That was right where I was standing earlier, actually, by the way. It's either really, really small bass or it's bluegill because the bites are so small. That was right there where I was standing earlier though. Well, this thing needs some super glue, so I'm going to sign off for today. I'm gonna go home, fix this thing, and we're gonna be back out here tomorrow, see what we can catch. And we're back. It is like 7:30 in the morning. Got some super glue on the spider. We're gonna see if we can catch a big bass. Let's go. Hopefully they're biting today, and hopefully this thing is gonna float a little bit better now. I put some super glue on there. I think it did pretty good. Seems like it's doing okay right now. And I brought the super glue with me in case I rip it again, because there's a pretty good possibility that it may rip again. So, don't have as many clouds today, but it is early in the morning, so still might be able to get a little bit of a topwater bite going. Still gonna have some shade in certain areas, which is gonna be good. But you can hear the frogs. They're over there going after it, so maybe the bass are gonna be going after the topwater still. Oh my gosh, that was a huge carp. I could see him. That frog jumped and scared him to death. Huge carp. I see a bass. I don't know if he's gonna eat it. He's looking at it. He's right under it. Right under it. There he goes, swimming off. If I had a little worm or something, dude, game over. I see another bass. He's sitting under it again. Two bass. Three bass. You would think that out of three bass, one of them would eat it, but I think they're just too small. If it was a mini spider, they would eat it. You can see him right there. Watch, he's gonna dart off. Oh, there goes a bigger one. Where did you come from, sir? They're sitting right on the bank. I mean, that one was on the bank. It's really weird. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I got one to eat it. Don't know how he came off, and my spider is absolutely obliterated now. Oh, dang it, dude. I should have caught that fish. That's crazy. It's our first blow up of the day. And now the spider is really sinking bad. Well, I managed to get one blow up today, but this spider is absolutely beat. It has a huge tear in it, and it literally will not float anymore. So I'm gonna throw up a frog clip right here. Enjoy this 4-pounder eating my frog. There goes another frog jumping in. Really surprised I haven't got bit yet. Really surprised. Got him. Giant. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, what a tank. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Choked it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh man, that could not have been any more perfect. Beautiful fish. That fish is a good 4 pounds, probably 4.5 pounds. I thought it was way bigger, but I mean, it bit me right there, right in front of me. I've got my scale down there at my bag, but we're just gonna go ahead and let this girl go. What a beautiful first fish of the day, though. There she goes through that grass. That was crazy. I took it and I casted it all the way across this little cove down here. This whole thing's got grass. There's shoreline grass on both sides. But I was watching the frogs. Goodness gracious, another good one. Next cast. Next cast. Next cast. Come here. No, 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 no. Oh no, dude. That was another 4-pounder. That was another 4-pounder. At the end of the day, bass do eat spiders. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you in the next one.